everybody. If you want to learn how to achieve this look, keep watching. So this is my client. She came in, she wanted me to just freestyle on her hair, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start off by gelling back her hair. I'm going to push all of her edges back to make sure that no hair is in the way whatsoever. It's best to do that because if there is hair in the way, it can get stuck in the glue and it's not going to make the install look too nice. So just make sure that if you want a really clean look, you just push back your edges with any type of gel that you prefer. I am planning on just recording all of my installs because a lot of people have requested, a lot of people have been supporting me through all of this and they just want me to show how to do the way I do stuff, and I feel like I explain stuff in the most simplest way, so I would love to help you guys. So just be prepared to be seeing all different types of hairstyles, and I'm just excited to go on this new journey. Now that all of her hair is pushed back, I am going to put on my bald cap. I like using a nude bald cap only because I do plan on putting her foundation color on top of it, just to make it, I guess, better. I don't know. It's just something that I kind of just started doing, and it gives it a better install look because it blends correctly when I use this type of cap. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I don't know. I love it. Right now I'm just cutting out her ears because she did bring in a frontal, so for a frontal look you're gonna want to cut out the ear part. Now I am going to go in with my Kiss glue. Yes, I know, the Kiss glue. People say that they don't like it, but I love it. My clients love it, and I'm gonna continue on using it. And I think y'all should too, because it just melts so good. Y'all gonna see it. But I'm gonna go around the perimeter of her hairline with that. And when you do that, it's gonna when you put the wig on, you'll be able to cut it in the shape of her hairline instead of cutting it too close to her forehead or her eyebrows, because y'all know, just follow this because I promise it's gonna make your wigs look so good. Now, just to melt the cap even more into her scalp, I'm going to go in with my Got To Be spray. I'm just putting it around her hairline, just the way I traced it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not really putting too much, to be honest. I just want it to be a really good seamless look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry that just to, get all the white spots out and just have that melted look, because if the cap is still white, it's not going to look nice when you put the frontal on, guys. Come on. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour palette. It has everybody's shade in it, so I prefer this palette. I'm gonna be going in with a darker shade of color only because it's gonna blend nicely with the lace of the wig, and it looks dark, but it's really not that dark. If you guys would have seen in person, it's not that dark. But the only reason why I do prefer doing this is because if it's too light, then it's going to make the lace ashy, and when you do take pictures, there will be flashbacks. And this is just a new method I recently figured out doing, hair on myself, and I do prefer you guys to try it out as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess cap, I guess you could say, the excess cap. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. Make sure you cut it to the point where the melt is at. Don't leave any type of excess cap because it will mess up the install. It will make your install look bumpy, and it's just not cute. To get this nice, seamless, slick look that you're looking for, just make sure you cut it exactly at where the melt is, so then it's right on her skin. Just do it right at her skin. Where it's sticking, cut that part. don't leave no excess part, because like I said, it will make it look bumpy. And the parts that is still a little like a nude color, go ahead and use the excess foundation on the brush and just brush that part out. And on the side right here, I'm showing you guys the hair. She got this hair from the beauty supply store. Y'all, don't sleep, stay woke, because the beauty supply stores, they have upped their game. Their hair is really good, y'all. Look at the lace, the hair, like the hair was so soft. I forgot which beauty supply store she said she got this wig from, but I will ask her and try to find out and put it down below, because y'all, this hair was so soft, no shedding, easy to bleach. The knots were so easy to bleach, like wow, it was breathtaking. This hair was so good. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just lining up the wig to the wig's hairline to her hairline to make sure that the wig fits her. Just because you don't want to do that last minute, because if you do that last minute and the glue is already on her head, the lace is going to get stuck on the glue. It's just going to mess everything up. And I'm going in with her foundation color to put on the lace so that it can match with her exact color, because the lace was a little bit too light for her. And it's best to do this because, like I said, you don't want an ashy look. And once I finish doing that, I'm just gonna go around her hairline with the Kiss glue. Another thing about this glue, y'all, is it is sweat proof. I'm not sure about the waterproof thing, because let's be real, I have not seen no good waterproof glue, but we'll get into that later. Anywho, this is sweat proof for my girls that do work out. This is very good to try out. I'm gonna put it around her hairline. I'm gonna do it like 4 times. Usually I do it 5 times, but she told me she wasn't gonna keep it on for too long, so I'm only gonna go in 4 times. And it's very good to put very thin layers, because if it's not thin layers, like, it's gonna be gunky. We don't want that, because it won't melt correctly, you know what I mean? So I'm just putting in thin layers. And if you do happen to put in thick layers, because that does happen, sometimes I get very excited and all of that, and I just be putting too much glue. But when that does happen, just make sure you take your time to blend it well. One thing I do like about this glue is it has the side where you can squeeze the glue out, and the other side is like lip gloss, so you can like just blend it really good. And it's a really good blender, and it's not like a brush, it's like literally like, you know, the tip of a lip gloss thing. Y'all, just try it out, like, for real, try it out. And it's only $19. What? Yeah, definitely try it out. In this part, I'm just gonna blow dry the hair until it's a little dry. I like laying the glue when it is still wet, only because it gives it a better melt. Like, it'll melt with the lace once I lay the lace down as well. And y'all, when I used to watch YouTube videos about all this type of stuff, they used to tell me, oh, if the glue is still white, don't glue it down, y'all. I just like created this whole technique by myself, and trust me, y'all gonna love it. But right now I'm just laying the front hairline of the wig to match hers. As I was saying previously, I already know where exactly I was gonna lay it, so that's why it's always good to do like a pre-run before you do it with the actual glue on, so then you don't mess up. Also, y'all, don't ever be scared to ask your client to hold part of the lace, or if you need them to hold it, because at the end of the day, y'all are slaying them. This is gonna make them look beautiful. So if they need help in some type of way, then they gotta do what they gotta do. But I usually tell them to hold the earpiece, because that part is like the most, I guess you could say, sensitive part. It is easier to lift, so especially like it's not fully melted just yet. So yeah, but I'm gonna go in with the Eben spray, the red one. I'm just putting a little bit on her hairline because it does also give a tough hold as well. And it blends really good with the Kiss Glue. So if you do try out the Kiss Glue, I recommend y'all just mixing the two together because it's a good duo. This is probably the part like all my clients hate. I'm so sorry, y'all. I be tying the elastic band like really tight because I want their lace to be melted. I don't really be trying to cut off y'all circulation, but I need y'all to look good, and beauty hurts, so it is what it is. Also, I got this elastic band from the beauty supply store. It's like $3. It's also called, I guess, a wig band or something. Yeah, but I got it from the beauty supply store. I really do love using it. It melts the lace really, really good. This is all essentials that you will need in order to like just melt your lace or just to have the best look in general. So right now I'm just combing out the hair. I'm gonna start parting the hair into like molding it into the style that I had envisioned in my brain. I don't know what it is, y'all. When I first started doing hair, I had no styles to do. It was either middle part, side part, and I just put on some curls. But now I'm just really creative, and I love it because I just have all these different types of looks in my head that I always want to try out. And yeah, she just told me she wanted a freestyle look, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her the Barbie 101. Now I'm going in with my edge booster just to give it a sleek look. It's kind of like a wax stick. I really do like this one because it doesn't make the hair so oily, unlike the others I have used before. This is gonna give it a really sleek, shiny look, just the way I like it. And I'm gonna use that to mold the style that I'm going for. Also, y'all, I've seen a lot of comments on other videos of people just saying that wax sticks and stuff like that doesn't work. It does work. You just kind of have to like use your hot comb to melt the like wax with the hair, so then it can give it like, you know, a molded look. Like for example, if you are doing a middle part, it'll help all the flyaways go away if you add the hot comb to it. The heat makes the wax stick way better, and you guys should really try out that method as well.
Playing on the track.
Now, one thing I can say I don't like about certain wigs and beauty supply store wigs as well is it doesn't have that much parting space, so you kind of have to like just create some yourself and learn how to like cover the tracks better, I guess you could say. But I will show you guys how to do that in my future videos. And right now I'm just kind of like doing the half up half down style, molding it up to see like how I'm gonna place everything. Like I said, it's always best to pre-do stuff and then do it so you don't mess up. Y'all saw me tug the hair. I love tugging the lace. I love tugging it because I just know how good like this glue is. So I just love playing with it because I know it's not gonna move. This like the glue just keeps everything in place. It's really amazing. Like at this point, they might as well sponsor me because I'm in love with this glue and I'm gonna keep buying it. All right, guys, no pressure, but this is the most important part of the install. Please pay attention. It's either gonna make or break your install. In the beginning, I told you guys that you are gonna want to trace where the ball cap is. You know how in the beginning you did the ball cap and the ball cap traced her hairline. So now where we place the glue is gonna trace her hairline, which is gonna which is like where the lace is melted at, is now melted where her hairline is. So you're gonna trace that so then it like matches her face. It's not gonna look fake, it's gonna look like it's her hair. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if someone's hairline is oval, the way you place your glue should be in an oval shape. So then when you cut the lace, it's gonna be in an oval shape. No one will be able to tell it's fake. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just cutting the excess part. Make sure that you guys do not overcut the lace, because if you do, it will make the wig look bulky in the front where you plucked it, and it just is gonna, like I said, is gonna ruin the whole install. I'm just moving the hairs, and make sure you have very good lighting, because so then you are able to see where the lace is melted. Any part that's not melted, just make sure you go ahead and cut it. And she was falling asleep. Please bear with me, y'all. She was tired from school, so, but this video must go on. It just must, because the outcome was beautiful. Another technique I would love to show y'all is, y'all see how I keep pulling the lace, right? I just want to make sure that the parts I didn't end up cutting, like the parts that are not part of the excess part, isn't if it's melted or not. Because if it's not melted, you can easily go back in with the glue and just put a little glue and just relay that part. It's not really a big deal if it's not. If anything, it's better to even do that, because it gives like even more secureness. I don't even know if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word, but it makes it more secure. And when you're cutting her ear parts, just make sure you're very careful. You don't want to cut your client. You don't want to cut yourself. So I actually had to stop recording because she was really tired, and I didn't want to keep like recording the parts that she was sleeping. But what I ended up doing is just I put the wig band right back on her head while I proceed to curl the hair so that the lace can finish melting. Another technique that you can do is you can put some even spray around the hairline to, you know, just make it more secure and give the lace a more melted look as well. If it does just happen that your lace is a little bit ashy after you did take the band off and you cut the lace, you can just add the excess foundation that is still on the brush. It's not really gonna do anything. It's just gonna give it more color, so then it melts better as well. And right now I'm just going in with my curler. Y'all, I didn't even tell y'all, I'm in cosmetology school, right? And my teacher like taught me a really easier way to curl with the barrel, because I used to curl with a wand and it was cute, but these curls are so cute. Like, I'm gonna show you guys so many different stuff, and y'all are gonna love it here. Y'all are gonna love it here. I know some of you guys are going to be wondering how I did the half up and half down look. Do not worry, I have a video coming out right after this. Unfortunately, I was unable to record some parts of this video, but I do have another video coming out, and I'll tell you guys more details on how to have the sleek half up half down look, and y'all are gonna love it. I'm gonna make it up to y'all, I promise. Okay, but y'all, could we get into this melt? Like, if you go back and you see how it first was when it was halfway melted to now, baby, this melt is everything. At this point, this is her hair. Like, what do you mean? Girl, what? This is her hair. Y'all cannot tell me nothing. Like, what? Y'all, this is her scalp.
Playing on the track.
Now I'm just going ahead and combing out her edges to see what type of edge look I am gonna do today. I don't really like doing dramatic edge looks. I mean, it's cute sometimes, but I feel like the hairstyle's already like popping, so the edges, it could be simple today. We'll go with the simple look. I'm probably just gonna give her a little curl on the side. Y'all gonna see, it's cute, but always make sure that you do brush out the edges because it is easier to do it that way. Like, I used to just not brush it out and just go straight into styling it, and it was honestly really difficult for me, and I'm pretty sure this way will probably be easier for a whole lot of people. Just comb it out first, and yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut her edges. If you do leave the edges too long, it will make it's gonna make it look fake. It's gonna give very much adult hairs, not baby hairs, and you don't want that. Yeah, I just cut it right above her eyebrows. I feel like it's best to do that because it just gives it a natural look. Let's say, like, if you have a client that has a shorter forehead or a low hairline, it is best to cut the edges a little bit more shorter, like I said, to give it, a better look. But yeah, I think right now I'm gonna go in pretty soon. Y'all are gonna see it. See, I'm cutting it a little shorter because I wanted to, just look better or whatever. But I'm gonna go in with my curling iron. It's my Kiss curling iron from the beauty supply store. It was $15. It's really, really good. It's a straightener actually, but I use it to curl the edges. I like curling my edges because I feel like it just gives it such a fluffy, cute look, and y'all should try this out. Like, I saw someone do it on Instagram one day, and I was like, I like it. I'm gonna do that. And ever since, I've just been doing that, and I feel like you can tell a difference in the way I used to do edges then and now. But that's why I don't cut the edges too short, because I do end up curling them, especially for the what's it called, the sideburns. I feel like it's so cute when you curl it because it's just gonna give it such a cute, curly, fluffy look, and it's just gonna go with the style. But trust it, trust the process, y'all are gonna love it. Now, all my clients know I love Tresemme. I use it for all my installs, only on the hair. I use it to like give it that volume look, I guess you could say, in the front of the hair. I don't know how to explain it, but Tresemme with a little heat, with a little hot comb is giving very much, it's giving very much Hollywood. I don't know, I just love it. And for my edges, I'm just using Eco Styling Gel. I used to use mousse, but I don't really like it. I try to get into the whole mousse thing, but it really wasn't it, bro. But another thing about curling your edges is it kind of will just go in its own way. Hold on, y'all gonna see. See, boom. Just like, you see how it just went its own way, and all you have to do is just control the look. Like, I barely had to do anything. Y'all. Like, it's so much easier. I love it here. Y'all, can we get into this look? Like, I love this. Oh my gosh.
S-Bling on the track.
Now, y'all remember how I said the Tresemme with the hot comb? Look, it gives it like a molded look. The wax gives it a molded look, but this gives it like a hard look. It's gonna stay like that tight. Like, y'all, I love it. Like, I can't even stop saying I love it because I love it so much. I'm gonna go ahead and form like the look type. When you're doing a side part, it is best to use Tresemme because I be realizing like sometimes it's too much in my client's face when I do a side part. So when you use that, you can like give it that little, I don't know how to explain it. You can give it that little like hump in the front, so then it falls right above their forehead instead of like it falling in their face. Right, y'all, I found the word for it. It's volume. Yes, it gives it volume in the front of the hair, so it won't lay like flat, but it'll give it a little volume to give like, just to make the look even more prettier. But right now I'm just using my hands to brush out the hair. My teacher told me that if you use a comb, sometimes it does take away from the curls. Your fingers are more spreaded out, so it is better to just, look, she loves it, but it is better to use your fingers because it is more spreaded out and it's easier to control the curls with your hands than with a comb. So y'all should definitely do that too. Y'all, the look came out just the way I envisioned it. It's beautiful. She loved it, and I'm glad she loved it. But this is the end of the video, and I have so much more videos to come. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.